The NFL also continued to have its space invaded by the upstart USFL.
In its second year, the USFL landed its biggest crowd. Numbers like that are bringing the league to Miami. City commissioners approved a deal this morning that should put a USFL team in the Orange Bowl by 1986.
Don Shula would like to come, Brent. He'd like to come to New York. One of the little obstacles is he'd like an apartment in a building that I have on Fifth Avenue called Trump Tower. And that's something that's more valuable than money.
We just bought this hotel 2-3 days ago. We did it for this news conference. We thought you people would...
Donald Trump and the USFL made plans to move to the fall.
If God wanted football in the spring, he wouldn't have created baseball.
Well, we had a good league, but I always said spring football will never work. It'll never be first class. And if you look at a building like this, it's 57th and 5th. It's the best location right next to Tiffany. And that's what I've been all about, doing the best. And spring football was not that. And I thought if we moved to the fall, we'd create tremendous problems for the NFL, and something would happen.
On October 17th, the USFL filed a $1 billion antitrust lawsuit against the NFL.
Do you see this as an attempt on their parts to maybe force a merger somewhere down the line?
That's all that Donald Trump and 2 or 3 of those immensely wealthy men have in mind.
Well, I would have liked to have been an NFL owner if I could have gotten in inexpensively. And frankly, this was a way of getting, as one alternative, into the NFL very inexpensively. So we're going to be around for a long time, fellas, and we're going to win our antitrust case. And good luck to everybody. Thank you very much. I hope the hotel's taking good care. Thank you very much.
There's a vicious rumor floating around that I think could really hurt Mitt Romney. I heard he passed universal health care when he was governor of Massachusetts. Someone should get to the bottom of that. And I know just the guy to do it. Donald Trump is here tonight. Now, I know that he's taken some flack lately, but no one is happier, no one is prouder to put this birth certificate matter to rest than the Donald. And that's because he can finally get back to focusing on the issues that matter. Like, did we fake the moon landing? What really happened in Roswell? And where are Biggie and Tupac? All kidding aside, obviously we all know about your credentials and breadth of experience. For example, no, seriously, just recently in an episode of Celebrity Apprentice at the steakhouse, the men's cooking team did not impress the judges from Omaha Steaks. And there was a lot of blame to go around, but you, Mr. Trump, recognized that the real problem was a lack of leadership. And so ultimately you didn't blame Little John or Meatloaf. You fired Gary Busey. And these are the kind of decisions that would keep me up at night. Well handled, sir. Well handled. Say what you will about Mr. Trump. He certainly would bring some change to the White House. Let's see what we've got up there.